Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time for the Adrian's Daily Dose or the early morning get up. It's time to get our day started off in positivity. It's time for us to look at bigger, better, and brighter things. It is time for us to get rid of the things from yesterday and hope for a better today and even a greater tomorrow. So, it is time to get up and get roused and get together. Hey, Vincent, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Lo, good morning. So, today, one day I'm gonna put you on live with me. So it is a day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. We have to look at the good things, the things that we want, need, and or desire, the things that we need to make happen, the things that we're hoping to turn around in our life and in our favor. Every minute, moment, and second means something. Every time that we are turning into the best version of ourselves, we got to go through a thing. We got to deal with some stuff. We got to make some things happen, good, bad, or indifferent. We got to stand. Whether we get pushed down, whether we get knocked down, whether we get tripped, whether we get punched, whether we get body slammed into our purpose. We got to make sure that we are sure that this is what you want to do. Make sure that this is where your bread is buttered. Make sure that you don't have a faint heart. Make sure. Because along this life, things happen that we don't expect. Along this life, things happen that we don't like. Along this life, things happen where we got to take a step back. I told y'all, all the stuff that I've been looking forward to and expecting. All of the things that's going on. I try to keep you abreast and whatnot. Hey, Martin, good morning. I try to keep you abreast and I try to keep, you guys just knowing what's going on just because, it's day to day and I know that I'm not the only one that's dealing with these things. And so I try to help somebody by trying to stay positive through it all. I'm not saying that it's easy, but I'm saying that it's doable. So once again, I put some information out there. I did my things I've been doing for my class and all of that, which is actually over. I completed the curriculum and got the certificate and all of that. But that wasn't even a thing. Anyway, I did all of that. And, they had a summit in September that I missed because my world went upside down. Then they had another one scheduled for this month, the day after my birthday. And they put all the information up, but I'm not one of the speakers. Okay, so I was a little disappointed. But I guess I just got to move on to something else. I'm in a different speaking class. I got to still figure out what I'm figuring out. Again, I'm not gonna say it didn't get on my nerve. It didn't do something for me in that moment when I found out. I did. I was a little. I'm like, man, I'm trying. I'm trying. But like I said, on to the next thing because I got a lot of other stuff that I got to do right now. My daughter's birthday is on the 19th, and she wants to have a gathering with her friends. So I'll put my focus and my mind on that. So she is so weird though. Let me talk about her for a second because she's weird. My daughter, I love her. God knows I do. She's always trying to look out for me, and trying to figure out. I haven't always been able to provide anything for her birthday. In all honesty, this is probably the first time in a very long time I've ever been able to provide something for her birthday. But she wanted to she wanted to go to a haunted house or whatever. She wants to have her friends and stuff, hotel party. That's fine. So her father wanted to get her a party bus and let her drive around for 4 hours. And all of these things, and then she overheard him talking about it. And so when she overheard him talking about it and he said how much the party bus would cost, she ran into the room and told him don't do it because it's not that serious and she doesn't need that if it's going to cost that much money because she's so used to not getting certain things. But, it's a blessing and a curse because she really tries to keep our money in our pocket without having to, just go all out. Now, next year, of course, sky's the limit as far as she's concerned. But she was like, man, that costs too much. I don't need that. You don't have to do that for me. I don't want it. Don't do it. It's a lot of money and you ain't got it and all of this. And so I was talking to her dad and she's telling him all that. I don't need that. I'm fine. I can just go give me some food, give me some food in a hotel, and we can go to the haunted house. I'm fine. I don't need all of that. She wanted an outfit. She wanted her hair done, so he paid to get her hair to get done. She wanted her hair done. She wanted an outfit, and she wanted to be able to go to the hotel with her friends. That's it. And so I'm trying my best to make that happen. And, but along the lines, I hear things, or she is talking and telling me things in the midst of the things that she's saying. And her father and I don't always see eye to eye. I don't control what she thinks anymore, but I have raised her not to be a spoiled brat. And it's not necessarily that I did that on purpose. It's just a lot of the things that I've been through in my life, she's been there. And so I didn't have the money to throw her parties, and I didn't have the money because I didn't have his support. I didn't have the money to throw her parties, and I didn't have the money to go out and entertain her friends, and I didn't have the money. I had enough money for us to be able to live where we lived, eat, and, pay my tithes and offering. Definitely that. And so I know she's used to not being able to have certain things and not for us not to be able to go out of our way. I had a lot of other things planned that I wanted to do for her, but again, life happened. So I'm not able to do it. So just right now, I'm saying this to say, disappointment is going to come. It's still about how you handle it. It's still about how you live. In spite of it, it hurts, but it's something that life throws at you. And again, it could just be a test to see my reaction or to see if I'm going to go back to the past way that I was thinking and say, oh man, I knew it. Oh man, I knew it wasn't going to happen. Oh man, here we go again. Oh man, I keep trying and this and complaining, going back to complaining. It tried it, but this time I had to stay silent. I had to because I knew what my mind wanted to say. I knew what that past wanted me to say. And so this time I could not utter any words because I didn't want to block the blessing, curse the blessing, stop the blessing, go back into that negative. So she said, ain't right, I know, I should be able to bench press several Buicks by now, as strong as I am. So I've had them all. It's just, yeah. So she was like, you don't have to do all that. So then this girl said, so I asked her, and then she been begging for, a seafood boil. I don't really eat seafood like that, but crab legs and shrimp and whatever else is in that. She wanted that. And so I was going to make it happen some kind of way. I know she had a friend whose mom did it for his birthday, and she said she was willing to do it for her birthday, but I, again, haven't even touched base with her at all. So I found out there's a place that they can just go get it. I can just go buy it. And so I was going to do that because that's all she's been talking about for the last few months. So I'm like, I could buy that and let that be, what they have for dinner or whatever. Or they can just do a dinner like that. And then she said, well, I also want some chicken. That's true, Vincent. It is a challenge, but we got to make every effort to capture those thoughts and weigh them against the word of God. That is very true. And so she wanted to have chicken. Black people. She wanted to have chicken. Then she's going to tell me that I can make. Then she want to put me to work. I can make some mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, some yams. She wanted cheesecake. Man, what happened to the... My daughter is beautiful, fearfully, wonderfully made, but she is a fat girl on the inside. And she just started naming all this stuff that she wanted me to make. And in all actuality, it's not a problem for me to do it. It's not a lot of money for me to do it. And because of her heart's desire, out of all the stuff that she could be asking for, she does want to do phone, but it costs a lot of money. I'm not buying $500 phone for nobody. Nobody. I don't have a $500 phone. And so I'm not buying no iPhone that costs, but I thank God that she does take on those principles, that she is still grounded. I thank God that I don't have to worry about her disowning me because I can't afford to get her exactly what everybody else gets. And I thank God that she's not crying and screaming and hollering about being able to live her best life at 17. And then one of the other things that she kept saying is, Mama, it's my 17th birthday. It's okay. It's not like it's not a big birthday. She said, on next year, I might feel different. She's like, but this year I'm turning 17. I just want to be able to hang out with my friends. So I thank God for my daughter. God knows I do. I thank God for her every day. Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse because I don't want her to be disappointed. I don't want her not to be able to get the things that she say, because the things that she say, it's not a lot. And so it tried to get to me. It's trying. It's still trying. But it's going to keep trying, because I know that I might not be able to do everything that I said I was going to do in the beginning and what I wanted to do. And things are just happening to see exactly what it is I'm going to do. So that's the way I got to look at it. Is things are happening to see what it is that I'm going to do. Am I really staying true to what I said, that I can have what I say even though it's not happening? Am I staying true to the fact that God is going to show up? Am I staying true to the fact that even though it don't look like it, that it's going to be all right? And am I staying true to the fact that I believe God? And am I staying true? It's Saturday. Am I staying true to it? Or is it just stuff that I get on here and tell other people and then I don't live it? What is it that's happening? How am I proving to God that I'm ready for whatever it is that's being thrown my way, good, bad, or indifferent? How am I showing him that I'm able to stand when my heart gets broken, and I'm able to stand when my feelings get hurt, when I'm able to stand when things ain't working out the way that it should? Am I able to still be that living, moving, breathing example of God? In my hurt state, am I still able to show him that I love him, that I don't stop loving him because I didn't get what I wanted? That I don't disown God because it's not working out the way that it should be in my eyes? What am I doing? What am I saying? What am I manifesting? To me, I gotta live this same life after I get off this live. I had somebody ask me about that one time. He said, hey, I see you every day, but what I really want to know is, are you the same person when you get off this live that you are on this live? Yes, sir, I am. You want to know why? Because because of who I am. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be out here telling y'all one thing and then living another. That's not me. It's never been me. But I know that there's got to be something greater on the other end of all this disappointment. That's how I must look at it. That's how you got to go through life, not letting like they say, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Like I just told my aunt, man, I done had so much stuff to try to make me strong. I should be the strongest person in the universe right about now. I do praise and thank God for life, health, and strength. My children are healthy. I haven't been to the hospital. I haven't been to a jail cell. I do thank and praise God for that, and for the fact that my mother is still alive and well, and my family is alive and well. My aunts and are alive and well. I got things that I should always be thankful and grateful and happy for. True enough. And no, I don't want to call anything into my life just so I can see if I can pass that test. I did that already. When I said I trust God, when I said I believe God, when I say things that I'm not going to let anything to take me down or stop me or block me or hold me back from what it is God said about me. And that's really what the fight is about. The fight is about, are you saying, are you living, are you being who God called you to be? Are you in that place where He called you? Are you doing that thing that He called you to? Are you making it real in your life? Or are you just saying words out of your lips that you don't mean? Are you able to stand when things turn around different than the way you planned them? Are you able to look up and live? Are you able to keep on going? Are you able to, or are you going to break down in the midst of it? Man, I done been through so much this stuff. I'm not saying that it don't hurt, Vincent. I'm not saying that my expectation for all of these things wasn't up there. I'm not going to sit back and tell y'all, oh, it's nothing. I still got God and I'm still happy. I'm not going to tell you that because that's not what happened. I got disappointed. Got my feelings hurt. Yes, I did. So I'm just saying, I'm telling you, life is going to happen. You're going to have to go through all of these different emotions. And I don't want you to think that you just got to stay happy when you're hurting. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you don't, acknowledge how you feel. Tell God how you feel. Man, I was hurt. I told God, hey, I was hurt. Because I thought by now things would start working out better. I thought by now I would get something that I thought by now. But guess what? Even if it's just a test, it's still a test that I got to overcome. Now, one of the things is that as going through all of this, it didn't take me all the way back, but it still took my mind to, man, But again, I couldn't stay under man, because man would have caused complaining. Man would have caused hurt feelings to come out on the outside. Man would have caused all the stuff that's going wrong. Man would have caused all of that. It's just a trigger word. Oh my God, just a trigger word. Just a trigger place. Getting me to a place of complaining. Getting me to a place of counting up all the negative. Counting up all what didn't happen. Counting out all what wasn't working. Counting up all of those things. Listen, in order for you to be okay, for you, for your mind, for your mental state, think about it different. Go after it, but think about it different. If it don't happen, think about it different. If it doesn't manifest, think about it different. You gotta be able to stand up no matter what. You can't fold like a you know how, back in the day, we used to have those cars and we used to make houses out of them. If you was good, you made a couple of stories. I don't think I was ever that good to make those houses, those card houses. I might have made a maybe 2-story house, but I wasn't good or patient enough to make them 5-story houses. But you know what? They fold at the slightest wind. So you can't be like that house of cards that's going to fold at the slightest wind. So guess what? You got to get your game up. You got to get your disappointment that's going to come. It may be minimal, but it's coming. Vincent says, I definitely hear you on that, sis. I've been there. It's a challenge, but I'm grateful for the challenges. Those are opportunities where I learn more about who Vincent is and not just within myself, but I get a chance to learn who Vincent is in God's sight. And that's right. Because if you disown God every time you don't get what you want, do you really love him, or are you seeking for what's in his hand? Are you just going to give up on what he said about you just because it didn't work this time? Are you ready to just go in and just say, I can't do it no more because life is just unfair? Oh, yeah, we could. And we got grounds to do so. I got grounds to complain. I got grounds when I see everybody that's supposed to be doing certain things not doing it and still getting what it is I'm looking for. I got grounds. I got grounds to be able to complain that I'm being berated because I'm not willing to spend $500 on a phone or $400 on a 4-hour ride, or I'm not being a good parent because I don't want to go out of my way and go broke for my kids. especially coming from somebody who just showed up. So, I'm just saying, man, throughout all this stuff, I thank God. Test number 3. Vincent, I got test number 3 down because I could have broke. I could have given up. I could have been hurt to the point that I don't want to try nothing no more because of the outcome of the other things. I could have just said, man, I'm tired of trying. Guess what? I'm really not. I'm really not tired of trying. And the reason why I'm not tired of trying, because I know, man, I know there's got to be something on the other end of all of this disappointment for me. I know it has to be. It has to be. I must believe that. I must believe that God has something else that I don't see. And maybe my dreams are too small. Maybe that could be what it is. But number 3, man, that's number 3. In the last 3 days, that's the 3rd test to see if I was going to break. If I was going to break down, if I was going to cry, if I was going to get upset, if I was going to give up, if I was going to throw in the towel. I just had some fruit. So, no, I didn't really eat. I'm probably not. Can't say that too loud because my aunt going to be mad. But I'm going to go after what I can. Do what I can. Believe how I can. Manifest what I can. I want you to believe God. Always, even if you don't. Here's the thing. Believe God even if you don't get what you want. Yes. Believe Him even if you don't get what you want. Believe Him even if you don't have what you say all the time. Because guess what? Something that you want may be too small for what God is really ready to give you. And you putting God on a scale of mediocrity that He can't just fit into. Maybe it didn't happen because it was going to put a cramp in something else. I know, but I eat after my live usually. So, and I'm gonna go out. What's today? Today's Wednesday. So I can't go too far because you know what? Radio Wednesday is today. So I got to get on live today and talk about making wealth real. And when I'm doing that, I'm actually going to do it different today because I got some people that I got to shout out and do some stuff for. Oh, guess what? Oh, I do got something that did happen. I love my niece. My niece helped me get my YouTube page and stuff together because my mind has been in a brain fog. And so she helped me get the YouTube page started so I can start putting my lives back on. She actually uploaded some of the lives and we're changing everything. And so we're doing all of that. Yeah, that happened again last night, Lo. So she helped me get all of that together, and so I can do more and upload more while my baby is in school. That's what I'll be doing after I'm done with the live. But like I said, I'm going to do the live different today because I want to shout some people out. I want to make sure that we're going to talk about just home-based businesses. That's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to shout some people out and get some people out there because I want to help you. I want to help you live your best life. I want people to know where you are. I want you to do better. You have an amazing day as well, Martin. I want you to be able to hear, that things are going to work because I got a door open and I can get your business out to further places than just your neighborhood. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the things that I have to put together today for a couple of people. Oh, and like I said, because I did do the Cash App and all of that, so they'll be able to pay for it and all that. So I've done some things that I've been meaning to do and stop putting them off. And so I'm working it, and in my other other things that are happening. So most of them are stagnant right now for whatever reason. I ate a banana with the medicine. So just so I can do that. But I did have I tried to make some healthy stuff and my daughter threw it away last night. So now I got to go find something else to eat. But all in all, I'm making this happen. I'm gonna make my daughter and then I got this birthday to get through. My birthday is coming. I will rejoice, praise God, thank God for just being able to be alive and healthy. My babies are healthy. Yeah. And then my baby in November. Hers is coming up in November. So October and November are birthday months for me. So gotta get some stuff going, Vincent, so that I can make sure that they're celebrated. It's not always it's not always how I want, but man, there's gonna come a day, baby. It's coming. It's gonna come a day that I'm gonna be able to go wherever I want, get whatever I'm gonna get, and make sure that they know how much I appreciate them. I do tell them I love them every chance that I get, and I'm at the point I'm just ready for them to be able to see it manifest. Keep praying for me, man. I need a house. So I need a lot of things to help to turn around. We will be leaving out of this place probably within the next week or so, because my niece is moving back in with her mom and stuff. So there's a lot of things that's still gonna be changing. Got to try to get something stable before the winter happens and all of that. So again, people, look, disappointments come. Disappointments, they happen. Yeah, they happen. But don't give up on God because you got disappointed. Please don't. Don't give up on your dream because you got disappointed. Don't give up on the vision because you got disappointed. Don't give up on you because you got disappointed. And don't let your mind tell you that you're failing because you got disappointed. Don't let that rule your life. Don't let that rule your day. Don't let it even linger long. Because if you let it linger long, then you're going to find a way to be able to pile on more and more stuff on top of what it is you already been tripping off of. But don't. It may make you stronger. Let it push past it. I know it's you want to say, man, well, you can say that. Well, I can say it because I'm doing it. I'm not going to live through that life that it's easier said than done. No. Because you can do it. You want to know why? Because you've been disappointed before. You've been here before. You said some stuff that didn't happen. You had your heart set on some stuff that didn't happen. You had your heart set on a person that didn't love you the way that you loved them. You got over it. You had your heart set on a job that you really wanted, but you didn't get hired. And guess what? You got over it. You had your mind set on wanting to do something in your career that didn't happen. And guess what? You got over it. So you can get over it. Whatever it is, you've been here already. Man, I done been through so many disappointments. Things right now should just be bouncing off my back. Rolling off my back like water off a duck's back. It should be rolling off my back because guess what? I've been here before. Oh yeah. I do have people that are reaching out. That's right. I do have people in the midst of that are reaching out to me saying that, yeah, I need to partner with you. I need to hear your story. And so yeah, there are several people that are reaching out to me in the midst of all of this. I need you to be on my podcast. I need you to be on this. I need you to be on that. Actually, I need to talk to Sean White. He reached out to me again. I forgot. But anyway, I'm just like I said, whatever the dots are lining up for us, maybe they're lining up in a different pattern than what I see. What I know is that I can't give up, and neither can you. You got life to live, a God to glorify, but you got life to live, and you got a way to be able to build. Because you know what? If I can handle all of this, dealing with me and my girls and things like that, if I got all of that piling up on top of me, when I get to where I'm going and things fall apart, I'll be able to handle it. I won't lose it because a venue didn't work out, or I won't lose it because a speaking engagement didn't fall through, or I won't lose it because something didn't happen the way that it was supposed to. Why? Because I've been geared up for this. I've been geared up for changes in situations. I've been geared up for circumstances to be outside of my control. I've been geared up to be able to do more. I've been geared up to say, hey, we can still handle this. Sorry, I got hiccups. I'm saying, always, and I gotta know, God got that. So if it's out of my reach, it's just right for God. Whatever I can't handle, he can. That's why I rock with him. Because he won't leave me nor forsake me, and there must be something bigger. There must be something better. There must be something more that I may not see, but he does. And since I'm not smarter than God, I'm going to just let him go ahead and do what he do. I'm going to let him lead. I'm going to let him show me. I'm going to let him make the plan and the pattern, and then I'll walk after the plan. Because there is no failure in God. So there cannot be any failure in me. There cannot be any failure in you. Hey, York! There cannot be any failure in you. Disappointments may come. Come what may. Even if it feels like my entire life is just that, a bunch of letdowns. There has to be a light at the end of one of these tunnels. Even though I may be walking through a cornfield maze, there's got to be a light at the end of one of these corners. I gotta know that. Y'all, if I didn't believe that, hey mama, if I didn't believe that, man, I wouldn't even be in this world right this second. I promise you. Because I've had enough disappointments to just say, hey man, I'm done. I'm done. It ain't gonna get no better. I'm done. I can't see nothing. I'm done. I can't go nowhere because everything I try, I'm done. If I took that mindset, those people who take on a mindset like that are those who usually take their lives because they don't have any hope in anything. But guess what, y'all? My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. Come on, man. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but I will wholly lean on Jesus' name. Why? Because I believe God. It don't feel good to be disappointed, but I believe God. It don't make me happy to be disappointed, but I believe God. I believe it. I believe him. I believe that he said that he made me in his likeness and image and that he made me fearfully, beautifully, and wonderfully made. And I believe that he wants me to live in a life of abundance. And even if it don't look abundant right now, that doesn't mean abundance is not coming. No abundance is coming in your world. You got trials to pass. You got tribulations to pass. You got things to get over. You got situations to overcome. You got people to move. You got things to go forward. But at the end of the day, you know you are okay. Come on. You got to know that you're okay. And you're going to make it. Because God will not leave you nor forsake you. He will not leave you comfortless. He's not going to make the devil be the champion in your life. Come on, man. He's not going to fail you. God did not create you to fail. He didn't. I know it don't seem like it all the time, but he did not create you to fail. I know back to back to back, you got trials and tribulations, but what? The trials and tribulations are leading you up to something. Keep passing your tests. Keep going through it. Keep being happy. Keep staying positive. Don't let it take you down. Don't let it overtake you. Don't let it bring you down to the pit. Don't let it cause your mind to wander. Don't let it cause you to doubt God. Don't let it. Believe it. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. I got a new Cash App. The Cash App is for the Waking Wealth Real broadcast. It is called, the Cash App is $. It's a $, and it says The Adrian's Radio Live. That's the Cash App for the broadcast. $, The Adrian's Radio Live. For those who just want to help support the radio broadcast so I can stay on the air, if you want to support it, that's where you go. If you want a commercial, hit me up. Let me know what it is that you want me to do and or say, and I will do that to the best of my ability on the show. I'm going to do that for a couple of people today on the show so that you can get your business out there. I told you we got doors open, people. Facebook ain't the only platform. We got other doors open. So we are using our platform for our greater good so that people can know you, like you, and trust you, because you're going to be a person of integrity, a person that's going to stand in the integrity of God, and you're going to help the people who need to be helped. We got a lot of people that need to be helped, and I'm going to help you get your word out. I'm going to help you get your business out. I'm going to help you get the services out. But be ready for the overflow, man. Be ready for the overflow. That's how it's going to happen, baby. You got to get your word out there so you can get ready for the overflow. You can live in it. You can walk in it. You can swim in it. The Adrian's Radio Live. Live is at the end of it, mama. Hashtag, $, the Adrian's, with an S, the Adrian's Radio Live. And so, in that, I'm here to tell you this. Disappointment may come. You can handle it. Trials may come. You can handle it. Situations unfavorable to you may come. You can handle it. Guess what, Vincent? I did through all of this and I didn't cry. Third test, baby. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You are fearfully, beautifully, wonderfully made. You are blessed. You are encouraged to be able to be. Yes, that's it. I read it. Yes. So, you're encouraged to be the best version of yourself. We're going to do this, man. We got to do it. We need to do it. We have to do it. We're going to make it happen. Come on, man. Good, better, and different, man. God got us. And I can't wait to see the final result. But until I see it, I'm going to praise him through the hallway, baby. I got to. Because it's what I know. And I know that if I can make it through this, you can make it through that. It's going to happen, y'all. We're getting things together and we're going to manifest some better things. We're coming out of this thing better than we went in. And I want you to live your best life on purpose. Because you can. Don't let the cares of this world and the other things cause you not to believe God. Don't let the things that are happening in negativity cause you not to believe in you. Believe in you. Because guess what? God's gift was your life. Your gift to him is the way you live it. Okay, y'all, I think I got to go now because my baby got to go to school. And I got to go in and set up for the broadcast also. So, I love y'all to life. Like this, share this, comment. Also, man, I've been telling y'all drink plenty of water. Man, water trying to kill me. That's a whole other thing we're going to have to talk about another day. But watch your water intake. Even though you do need to drink plenty of water, York, don't overdo it. Because if you overdo it, then you can have, what you say on low, water intoxication. Don't get drunk off water. Just drink enough to be able to maintain. But be careful with all you do. Hey, Leonard, be careful in all that you do. Get your me moments in there. Take some time to get your mind together. Take some time to exercise your rights and your faith and all of that. Make sure y'all vote. Make sure you go get people who you know who ain't registered. Get them registered. Help the people that you can help. We got to go out there and do better, y'all. We must do better. Man, I'm drinking too much, York. I'm finding out I'm drinking too much. I got to cut back a little bit. But again, go out there and live your best life. You can have what you say. You are powerful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You can do anything. Believe in God. Believe in yourself. And you can make it happen. Don't let nothing and nobody tell you that you are not great. Don't let nothing and nobody tell you that you are not possible. Don't let nothing and nobody tell you that you can't make it. Because you can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything you put your heart in. You can do anything you can say. You can have what you say. I don't sweat. I glisten. You can make it happen, man. You can go out and do what it is that you need to do because you are possible. Man, God didn't make a mistake when he made you. He made you on purpose. He made you with a purpose. He made you in a purpose. And until you realize it, you're going to keep on going through this thing called life in an oblivion. Until you realize that you were made for a reason. Until you know that you were made for a purpose. Until you know Until you know it, man. You got to know it like you know your name. You got to know your purpose like you know your name. So you can do it with no effort. You can get up every morning and you can do your purpose without blinking an eye. What is it that only you know God put inside of you to be able to help the masses? Work it, baby. To the best of your ability, work the gift. And let that gift make room for you. Let me go before I start talking again. I love y'all to life. It's York Paris, baby. He's in the building. Don't forget. Radio broadcast, 10:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 York time. York is in Utah somewhere. So it'll be, I think, is that Mountain Time, York? So 9:30 in York's time. Then it'll be 8:30 Pacific and 11:30 Eastern. Help me out. Tune in. Tell somebody. Do something. If you want a commercial, you want me to do that, get with me and I'll tell you what we're doing right now. Well, I'll tell you what we're doing right now. But again, don't forget, $ The Adrian's Radio Live. That's how you can support. If you don't want a commercial, you just want to support and help me keep the dream alive, go ahead and send it to that Cash App and we will make it happen. Man, I love y'all to life. I gotta go. Have a great day. Magnify God and be able to be the best version of yourself. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great day, everybody.